Good evening, my name is Loretta. I just want to say thanks for bringing in the Special Olympics into the high desert. I think that's great. I've been waiting for a long time. My concern is the separating yourselves or closing the detention center. As an American citizen, I like to know that our high desert communities are going to be safe and that we have a place to put lawbreakers that come into our country illegally. You know, we've been overloaded at our borders and being invaded here in our country, and it's a big concern to me to see what is going on in our country with the lawlessness and what's being accommodated for illegals in our country. It's beyond a disgrace. It's disgusting. And I'm in support of the detention center staying open. People come here with health issues, and some happen to pass away, such as this guy in the detention center. Who knows if he's had health issues, but we know that they do. And also part of, they break the laws of our country. There's consequences. It's called assimilate, getting a feel of the country you choose to come. That you feel, you know, that you get a feel of what country you come to, and the consequences are we have laws to enforce, and that's a big deal. We need to enforce our laws. We need to support safety for our citizens. And yes, I'm in support of keeping ICE. I know the mayor had called Gio and said they were terminating that relationship, but I'm hoping that it doesn't close. So I just want to say, you know, think of American citizens and our safety. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good job, Loretta.
Raul Rodriguez Jr.
Yes, I just want to say that I'm disappointed in the city council that you voted to stop the contract with ICE, with the detention center. You know, your number one responsibility is the citizens of Adelanto. And for you to take that step of trying to shut down and close the contract with the detention center, it's unbelievable, because that's your number one responsibility, is to make sure that your citizens that live in the community are safe. And these lawbreakers that come into our country illegally, cross the border, and murder people like Joe Story in North Carolina, yeah, you can think whatever you want to think.
Smirk.
That smirk. And you're supposed to be an attorney? But I think it's wrong that you, whoever voted against this, you should be ashamed of yourself. Shame on you. Shame on you for doing that. Because you forget the people voted you in to make sure that the community is safe and that the laws are followed. Obey our laws, that's what it says. We have but one flag, the American flag, not the Mexican flag. If they want to come to this country, leave your flag in Mexico. Don't bring it with you, because this is only one flag that we have in America, the American flag. We have but one language, and that's English. The English language. And you're supposed to assimilate. When you want to become a citizen of this country, you need to learn to assimilate. That means that you have to learn the language and the American way. And if you don't like it, then you know where to go. Go back to your country of origin. America, love it or leave it.
Amen.
That's what I say. If you don't want to assimilate, then go back. Because you're killing American citizens, and that's terrible when you do that. You're here for only one reason, is to get the benefits. The benefits you're not entitled to because you're not abiding by our laws in this country. So it's important that it's too bad that they're not going to allow that contract to go through any further, because you already blew it by not staying with the contract. We will contact the detention center, find out what we can do to make sure that you live up to your contract. Reinstate that contract with ICE and the detention center.
You wanna apologize now?